Welcome to Retro Gaming Rewind. I'm here with J.A. today, gamer extraordinaire and vlogger on the YouTubes. And today we're going to be playing... Where's your mask, dude?
Oh, forgot my mask.
You got to have the mask on.
Need to get my mask on.
The new Ninja Turtle movie. I don't know what it's called. It's Back to the Sewers or something. I don't.
Do your research, Noah.
I did not do my research. It'll be in the description, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or it'll be on Google. But today we are going to play a pretty awesome game, probably one of the best multiplayer games for the SNES, Turtles in Time.
Love it.
Which is an amazing game. And
right here.
Right there, Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. Now, you said you played this game as a kid?
I did play this game as a kid.
Okay.
A little bit younger than you, but this game is...
It's a classic.
Timeless.
It's a classic. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. And so this is a game made by Konami. It was one of the earlier titles for the Super Nintendo. And I can only think of two titles for the Super Nintendo. Turtles in Time, which is what we're playing today, and Tournament Fighters. Tournament Fighters was also available on the NES. It's probably one of the harder games to find. Now, this game, have you ever played Hyperstone Heist?
I have not played Hyperstone Heist.
So Hyperstone Heist was pretty much a rip-off, well, not really a rip-off, it was just a port of Turtles in Time for the Genesis. And I never played that, but that's a pretty awesome game as well. So if you have a Genesis out there, pick up Hyperstone Heist. So we're going to start off with 2 players. I thought we were going to start off with 2 players. Oh, yep. I think there we go. 2 players.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm gonna beat Mikey.
Alright.
I'm wearing the mask, so you can start off with Donatello.
Leonardo.
Yeah, Leonardo. One of those. Alright, and so we've got Krang, and he steals the Statue of Liberty. Ha ha ha.
So do you typically skip the cutscenes, or do you watch them all the way through?
I like to watch them.
Yeah.
Especially for games like this, which are kind of fun.
Big Apple.
Scene 1, Big Apple. 3 a.m.
Let's kick some butt, Noah.
Alright, so...
Or should I say Retro Gaming Rewind?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Alright.
And I'm jumping. Alright, we're fighting. Alright.
Let's do it.
Now, have you ever seen the movies?
I have not seen any of the Ninja Turtle movies.
Really?
Well, I feel like they've been kind of ruined.
Why do you say that?
The Nickelodeon versions,
Okay.
I wouldn't say they're heavily
Like the cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen the original 3?
I have not.
Okay. That needs to be on your Netflix list. They're probably on Netflix.
Are they on Netflix?
Yep.
I might have to check that out.
We're going to check that out. And if they're not, you can watch them somewhere else.
Why would you recommend the Ninja Turtle movies?
They're classics. If you like the TV shows, they're pretty awesome. I think Secrets of the... you got squashed. Secrets of the Ooze, which is the second one, is by far the best. The third one, if you don't have the nostalgia for it, it's probably not great. They go back in time to feudal Japan, which is pretty interesting. The first one I actually never saw as a kid. It was kind of violent, and my parents wouldn't let me see it as a kid. But I found out recently that the first one was actually the highest grossing independent film of all time up until...
The Ninja Turtles movie.
The original Ninja Turtle movie was the highest grossing independent film of all time until Blair Witch Project came out.
Wow.
Which says a lot. And Ninja Turtles actually absolutely exploded in the 90s. I like how this game, a lot of the other Ninja Turtle games, all of the foot soldiers are the same color. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to identify what they're about to do. But this one they have different colors,
right?
Indicate, yeah.
Try not to get squashed.
Whoa, you just deflected that.
I didn't know you could deflect. Oh, that's my second squashing of today.
Alright,
do you need help?
Don't pick up the pizza yet. We might need it in a bit.
Sure. You know what's about to come.
Oh, yeah.
He's aware. We are picking Foot Soldier, Foot Ninja.
Yeah. Now, did you watch the cartoon as a kid?
I watched maybe a little bit of the cartoon.
Mm-hmm. So Baxter's actually in the new movie.
Really?
He's yeah. Well, the actual before he turns into the Fly. He's played by who's that actor that dresses up as like Medea? Tyler Perry.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So Tyler Perry plays almost like a knockoff of. Oh, whoa, I'm getting hurt. Who's the scientist? Does the whoa? I got a badass over here.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, so Tyler Perry basically plays a knockoff Neil deGrasse Tyson, and that's his version of Baxter. I'm gonna pick up the pizza because I'm almost dead.
No dying, Noah.
No dying.
No dying.
We're gonna try to make it as far as we can through this game.
Right.
And we'll see how we do.
Ooh, whoa. Get up now. Get up now.
So what have you been playing lately?
What have I been playing lately? Oh, well, on my channel, J8 Today.
There will be a link in the description.
Yeah, there's also a link to your channel on my vlog video. But we just beat the boss.
That's
Good work
true.
now.
Awesome. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga. So what have I been playing?
You've been playing Overwatch.
Overwatch is the new... I typically play newer games while Noah plays the more retro games. I have been playing Overwatch, which just came out last week. And I'm still on Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
Which is a very, very great game. One of my favorites.
Is that game expected to have an expansion pack?
I believe so. Typically they do have maybe 1 or 2 expansions. But the game itself is pretty large already, so I wouldn't expect to see a Dark Souls 3 expansion anytime soon.
Yeah, I heard The Witcher just got a big expansion pack.
Yes, a huge expansion.
That's on my tip playlist.
Nice, yeah.
Sometime this year.
I would suggest playing The Witcher 3.
You did a Let's Play of it?
I own it. I have not finished it just because it is so expansive. But it has a huge...
You fell in the cave for the sewers, yeah.
Yeah, don't want to fall in that cave. The Witcher 3 has an expansive world that I'm gonna pick up that pizza if you need it. That you can frankly get lost in just because it is so wide. Oh, can I stay there? Oh, now there are robots. We were fighting ninjas, but now there are robots.
Yeah, those are part of Krang's dudes. Actually, I don't remember. Maybe Baxter makes those. I know Baxter makes the Mousers, which is a primary enemy of the Ninja Turtles.
Wow.
So I think I was telling you the other day that they're called the Hero Turtles
in the UK.
In the UK, which
is
right. Very, very odd. I only found that out maybe a few months ago when I was pulled up a YouTube video of the cartoon, and because I couldn't remember the name of the character, and it was the song was Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles, which was odd.
Yeah, so this is only for the UK. They substituted Ninja for Hero. Mm-hmm. Yo, you want to watch your health?
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Be careful now. No dying, Noah.
No dying.
I did not mean
premature pizzalation.
Speaking of pizza, let's start. So when can people expect? When can people expect this video up? Around the time of the movie?
Probably by tomorrow.
Wow. He's quick on the uptake with the editing.
Yeah, we try to do straight playthroughs without a lot of cutting.
Right.
This one might have a little bit more cutting than most because I think we'll get pretty far. Whoa.
I'm gonna mangle you.
Gonna mangle you.
So let's try not to get mangled.
Yeah.
Try not to die as well.
Oh, she did.
He's going for me. Ooh, he's going for me.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I've lost a life?
You lost a life.
Alright, I'll try not to do that anymore.
Oh, jump.
There we go. Thanks. Good tip. So who is this guy exactly?
This is Machine Head. He is a roboticized, I don't know what the correct terminology would be.
Sure.
He's a robot version of the Turtles, meant to attack the Turtles. I can't remember, I think this was another Baxter creation.
Sure.
Baxter's kind of like the nerdy guy that partners up with the Shredder.
Right. Alright.
Alley Cat Blues, complete. Cowabunga.
Yeah, we did it. That's level 2 finished. How many levels are in this game? Several.
I knew you were going to ask me that. If you hadn't asked me that, I would have known. I think there's at least 3. There's like
20.
There's like 10, I think, maybe 9 or 10.
Sure.
So this one we're gonna be going through the sewers, and I think after this one we go into the Technodrome. Sure. And then we go back through time.
Turtles in Time.
Turtles in Time. Now, how far have you gotten through this game?
I have gone back in time.
You have gone back in time.
Correct. It gets harder and harder each level, obviously, but yeah, I've been back in time. This game, for those of you who haven't played it, immensely fun, especially if you have friends to play with. Any co-op game, really, playing with friends is delightful.
Ow, my toe. Now, someone was telling me online on a forum they had figured out the pattern, or like they said, oh, it's a super easy pattern to get through those balls, those mines. And I can't remember. It's like down, up, down. It was basically like the Konami code. Are you familiar with the Konami code?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So, and I have no idea why the monsters from Alien are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know
TMNT game?
Do you know what these are?
I don't recall those from the show at all. It must be the episode that I missed.
Maybe like a sewer mutation going on down here.
Yeah. One of the other games we're playing this week, that's a solo game, is TMNT 1 for the NES, and there's a ton of enemies in there that were not in the TV show at all, and you just never know unless you read the comic, because that's the only game that was loosely based on the comic, in addition to the show, but it's kind of a combination of the two. And now I'm down. Oh, Rat King.
Watch those balls.
They are quite red.
Who is this guy?
This is the Rat King.
The Rat King.
He resides in the sewer and is the king of the rats.
Huh. Although he doesn't look very rat-like.
In the show, he looks a little bit more rat-ish.
Ratish. Okay.
Not his face, but he's like wearing the outfit.
Huh.
There's the Technodrome.
This is what This is what sends us to back in time, or
sends us back in time. That's correct. I didn't know if you were waiting for me to finish the sentence, or if you had something that you were adding in there.
No. So this, who makes the Technodrome?
The Technodrome is owned by Krang, who is the brain-looking enemy that has the gigantic robot body that he rides around in.
Ah, I see.
So that is the enemy Krang. Now, the reason why foot soldiers are here is in this game, Shredder has kind of taken over the Technodrome and is going to send us back in time. And we've got our mousers.
So it is Shredder who sends us back in time?
Yes. Shredder sends us back in time
To kill us.
That's correct. Or to get you out of the way.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of trouble to go through to get someone out of your way.
Mm-hmm.
And you're bothering me, so I'm
going to send you back.
Send you back in time.
2022, or not. That would be the future. You do go to the future, I think, in one part of the game.
I do believe so.
I vaguely remember that.
Who needs more? You?
Let's keep on going for. Yeah, there we go. I knew we'd have some enemies. I'm sure one of us will need it momentarily.
Whoa! What is this? What are they doing there?
Black. Whoop! Oh, so much for that pizza.
Oh, it's gone. It's fine, we don't need it.
We don't need it.
There we go.
Now wait for the bomb pizza until we have some more. Now go ahead and pick it up.
Alright. We're going to swing around.
Swing around.
Here we go.
There we go.
All out. Been practicing.
So there's there's a new Ninja Turtle game that just came out called Mutants in Manhattan. And I saw some gameplay and it's just really funky. You have like special abilities, like almost like you're a robot of some kind, or a magician. Hard to describe. You'd have to see some gameplay, but it doesn't look true to the show or the cartoon at all. So
would you suggest that since it's a bit more modern, try playing it on my channel?
Yeah, especially after this. Yeah. I haven't picked it up yet. Now, you probably, even if you had seen the TV show, you would not know Token Razor unless you had seen TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze, which is the second live-action movie, because they were invented for that movie.
Huh. Really?
Yeah. And what's interesting about them is they had the ooze, so the same ooze that created you, the company that created the ooze was robbed, and they took Token Razor, and that's the reason why they warped back into these little turtles and little wolf.
Nice.
Is because in the movie, Shredder took a baby wolf and a baby turtle, infused them with some ooze. You might need it. Go for the pizza.
Sir?
And that's how they became Token Razor. And they start calling Shredder Mommy.
Huh. It's funny.
Yeah. He said, Shredder's like, call me Master. And they're like, Mommy!
Do they really do that?
Yeah, it's such a cheesy movie, but it's so amazing.
That's really funny.
You gotta check it out. That's your homework for the evening.
Perfect. I'll do that.
Are you doing summer classes?
I'm not doing some classes. I'm in work.
Okay.
We've got work and video projects and whatnot. I am looking for an internship, so Apple, if you're out there. All right, so we're going up higher and higher.
We're going higher and higher in the Technodrome.
How do you attack against these?
You just have to keep whooping on them.
So then, yeah. There you go.
Alright, we made it.
Nice. Looks like you've got your second life back.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Turtle soup. And this is pretty cool function in this game, is you have this almost 3D like...
You have to throw them at him, right?
Yeah, you have to throw them, so you have to attack them. And I can't remember how to throw. It's been a while.
Just gotta dodge that lasers. Laser beam.
Wow, he's tracking me well. Oh, there goes one life. Shell shock. There we go. There's one. I just pressed forward. There we go. Y and forward. Attack them enough, and there you go. There we go. So I've only gotten to the final battle, right? Words with Shredder, I think once or twice, and he actually warps you back to being a baby turtle, kind of like the opposite of Token Razor, with his special ability. It's kind of a funny battle, but he's really tough. And that's kind of that was something I wanted to bring up when we were talking about what were we talking about? Dark Souls. So like a lot of modern games are considered tough, but they're really long games, so they're tough in individual fights.
Right.
So once you master how to, whip around somebody and stab them in their back, or any of the special moves that you might do in Dark Souls, they become pretty easy. A lot of these games, they didn't have save points.
Right.
So you had to kind of go through the entire game. So you got really good at the first couple levels, and then, 10 minutes later you're dead,
right,
and you're facing the final boss again, and you have to start from the beginning again unless you had another continue. So it made the game super challenging and added a lot of replay value. Very good. We just beat Shredder.
That's nice.
Cowabunga.
Good job, man. Alright, so we're going back.
Wait.
Time? Or no?
What just happened? He's banishing us to a time warp. I thought we beat Shredder.
I guess not. Our health's going down. Something's going on.
Whoa. Time warp.
Time warp. So if we had more people and more controllers, could we add more people, or is it strictly older games or strictly 2-player?
This specific game is 2-player. There was 2 ports. I'm going to turn up the volume slightly. Let me cut that out. There were a couple 2-player games. A lot of games were single-player. There were a handful of 4-player games. There was a specific 4-player adapter even for the NES, but I think there were only like 2 games that supported it. I'd be caught up. I think it was called the Force Port.
Okay.
But for the Super Nintendo, there was also that. Kind of like a tap that you plug into both ports, and it would give you 4 ports out of 2. But there weren't a lot of games that supported that. Even the PlayStation 1 really only supported 2-player for most games. But there were adapters that you could plug in additional controllers for select games.
So that's how you were able to get around that and play it with other people. Right.
Yeah, there wasn't really 4-player until really like the N64 era. That was kind of one of the first main consoles with 4 ports built in, right? So you have games like Super Smash Brothers that really took advantage of that. That's something that's kind of interesting about Nintendo. Is a lot of their first-party games, they kind of design around that kind of functionality. So, you know, hey, we're adding 4 ports because we want to add it to this specific type of game. They added the Wii.
Who are these guys?
These are the rock guys that I believe they worked for Krang as well.
Rock guys.
I don't remember the name of them. It's been
It's
been 20 years. But what was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about them adding functionality.
For
multiple people.
Sure.
In the game.
So you have a lot of games, specifically from Nintendo, first-party games that are games made to highlight a new hardware feature, and they really hope that developers take advantage of it. So, for example, the motion control on the Wii. There's a lot of standout games like Twilight Princess they redesigned to support the handheld control on the Wii, Skyward Sword, of course, where you hold the sword up and you actually control your sword swings, which is really cool. But not a lot of third-party developers take advantage of that. So same thing with the Wii U gamepad. Not a lot of games really need it.
Right.
Adding the 4 players, there's not a ton of games that take advantage of 4-player on the N64. But there is Smash Brothers.
Right.
Which I guess is all you want to need.
Yeah.
Have you played any of the other Turtle games? TMNT, 1, 2, 3?
I believe this is the one I played primarily. Although we seem to be doing really well. Might have been already farther than I've gotten as a child.
You said that right as I died. I'm going to switch over to Donnie.
There you go, Donatello.
So that was our first continue.
Second.
Was it? Did you already continue?
I did.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Can you give me a little bit of trivia on why the turtles are named after Renaissance artists?
Sure. Splinter, their master, found them in a drain. This is the story that was given in the cartoon.
Right.
It's a little bit different in the newer TMNT movie with, what's her name? Transformers girl. Megan Fox. So that they retconned the origin stories for the Turtles. But in the cartoons, Splinter learned martial arts by watching his master. He was a rat in a cage, right? And his master's dojo was burned down due to a love triangle issue with another guy who turned out to be the Shredder.
Really?
Yeah.
Love triangle.
Love triangle between Splinter's master, or owner, and Shredder. This guy's pretty hard.
This guy's pretty tough.
I never had him as a action figure as a kid, but my neighbor did. Yeah. Slash.
Who is Slash?
Slash is, I think he's a turtle from the future. It's like an enemy turtle from the future. I could be totally wrong about that. It's been a long time since I've Wow, we're gonna get rocked by Slash. We've barely hit him.
I don't understand. How do we hit him? Is it just... He's got a lot of blocking going on.
Yeah. I might be down, but I'm gonna continue. I lost what we were talking about.
Slash, you're talking about who he is.
No, before that. Where they got the names from. So,
you're getting trounced by this guy.
Yeah. Whoa. Shell shocked.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I need some help.
There we go.
There you go. You have to be yourself to beat him.
Yeah, I gotta be Mikey.
He's cheating.
But so they got their names from Splinter looking at a book of Renaissance art in the sewers. So after he found them.
I found his pattern.
What's the pattern?
After blocking, he goes into that ball state, you dodge the ball, and then he's weak.
Okay.
There you go.
He's slamming into me though.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I know. He's really nailing us. There we go. He's very close. We're very close. Beat him up.
Whoa. Did we get him?
Nope, not yet.
Whoa, we got him.
There we go.
Sweet.
Cowabunga. That was a lot.
That was,
he was really taking us out there.
Yeah. Slash is tough.
Alright, so where are we going now?
We're going to, I think this is the boat level, or the pirate ship level.
So we go from different times.
Yeah, we work through different times, prehistoric. And now we're going to, Skull and Crossbones.
Alright, so where's this?
This is on a pirate ship in the year 1530, I think it said.
Nice.
And we're going to fight Bebop and Rocksteady. Bebop.
Who are they?
They are a rhinoceros and warthog.
Okay. Are they in the
movies? They are in the new movie that is coming out. They are the primary villains, along with Shredder. Actually, they've got a fully loaded deck. That's the one thing that scares me about this new movie. Is typically when you have too many enemies or too many characters, it just waters the whole thing down.
Right.
So they've got Shredder. They've got Bebop and Rocksteady. Mm-hmm. They've got Baxter Stockman, who we mentioned earlier is the first enemy in this game, or first boss in this game. And then we've got Krang introduced, who is the brain-looking guy.
Right.
And Krang's pretty much the thing that he rides around in, who has a name and I'm blanking on it at the moment. So you've got a ton of the... Oh, you know what? This isn't the Rocksteady's level. This is the alligator level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alligator.
The gator, yeah. Who is also worked by the...
Oh, linebackers.
Yeah. He's also worked by the ooze. We're getting fired on over here. But yeah, it's a fully loaded movie. And trailers look much better than the first one. I think the biggest... Have you seen you said you haven't seen the live action?
I haven't seen that.
Redcon one? Okay. Yeah, it was okay. It's on Amazon. I watched Amazon Prime Video. Knock him out. Wow, we're getting rocked.
I know. So I haven't. So you've seen, I take it, all of the Ninja Turtle movies.
I've seen all of the Ninja Turtle movies. There was one CGI one, which wasn't fantastic, but I've seen that one. The best one by far is Secrets of the Ooze, TMNT 2.
Okay.
So if you only watch one, check that one out.
Okay. Do like a review on my channel today.
Yeah, do a review. Do a blind. There you go. Blind review. All right. I think this... Whoa.
They have guns now?
Yeah, they have guns now. And this guy wasn't even using his gun. He was just about to swing it like a weapon.
They look like guns, but they're not using them.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's the boss? Rock.
Oh, I was right. For some reason, I thought the alligator was in this level. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Whether they are.
Yeah.
And they're also mutants.
They are also mutants, yeah. They took a rhinoceros, and actually, in the new movie, they take from the commercial, it's like they take people and warp them. I can't remember if that was the case in the cartoon. I'm gonna need to rewatch some of these cartoon episodes, man. There's so many characters, and I remember a lot of the characters, but I don't remember a lot of their origin stories because it's been so long.
Right.
Perfect.
There you
got it. That was a much easier level.
They had like no defense, yeah.
Yeah. Stolen crossbones. I don't remember the next level. What's up next? Pizza's up next.
Pizza time.
Pizza arrived, and
So did these masks?
yeah, the Amazon order for these masks came in. So we're swapping up with Donatello and Raphael. Pizza Hut did not want to deliver to us.
For some weird...
weird reason, they were like, no, that's too far. They can't do it.
So Pizza Hut...
Pizza Hut, you suck.
Often was often integrated with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's true, especially in the second one. Mm-hmm. There was a coupon for $10 off Pizza Hut with TMNT 2, which you'll talk about a little bit during that gameplay later this week. But we went Papa John's instead. And no, that is not a paid advertisement. For Papa John's, we tried to go Pizza Hut, but they were not available. Whoop. Shots fired.
This the alligator.
1885. Oh, I remember this one. Why is the pause not working? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Pizza time.
Or I guess where are we?
We are in the year 1800 something, and we've got Mikey and Leo. Although we've switched to Donnie and Raph.
The other two.
During our pizza
break. We had
break.
to include all four, so there you go.
And we are on a railroad, and we're gonna go knock out the. Whoa, that was April through time.
We just remember her.
She said fight.
Never to forget.
Yeah.
Or never to forget to fight.
So what would you call this style of game?
I'd say side-scrolling.
Side-scrolling beat 'em up.
I would say that, yeah. Or I guess local co-op.
Local co-op. Yep.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
So do you have a favorite side-scrolling local co-op game?
Do I have a favorite one? I played this as a kid. Also on the same system, I played the game The King of Dragons.
Okay.
Very similar, had a fantasy theme. You could choose between warrior, dwarf, elf, and you had different functions. Bow and arrow, sword, axe. Played very much like this. You went through a map, you were going through a fantasy journey, saving some people in the fantasy realm. Very, very similar to this. I would say this game is a little bit more forgiving in the ways of continues. The aforementioned game had about one or two continues. You had to be playing perfectly to make it to the later levels, or else you'd be taken out halfway through the game.
Yeah, you can't use your continue in the first round.
Can't be doing that. Ooh, these linebackers. Yeah, so that is a game that is very similar to this side-scrolling beat 'em up. But
That's
this
called King of Dragons?
Yeah, the King of Dragons.
Let's check that out. You need some pizza.
I do need some pizza. Ooh.
I don't remember about those barrels.
So that game is very similar to this. Good moves.
But seeing that guy in orange just reminded me, because we were talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja or Hero Turtles earlier for the UK. Strangely enough, the only weapon that they modified for the Hero Turtles was wasted. Oh, no, I guess it wasn't wasted.
I planned it.
Planned it out.
Ooh.
I just got killed. Was Mikey, instead of nunchucks, they swapped them out with a grappling hook.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
I'm not really sure, because the whole reason why they were swapping out Ninja for Heroes was some sort of censor reason.
Right.
I thought that it would entice kids to beat other kids up less. You need some pizza, dude.
I do. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that really the reason? They censored it in the UK because they thought kids would
Yeah.
beat each other up less if they were called the Teenage Mutant
Hero Turtles, yeah. That's what I've read. That's what I've heard. Whoa. These guys throwing knives.
Careful. You can't hit him in that state. When he gets down on the ground like that, you won't avoid.
So, when you're playing solo player, it's a lot easier, I think, sometimes. When you're playing single player in this game, sometimes these boss battles are even easier because they have a more consistent pattern.
I see, because since they zone onto either one or the other, you're not sure really who they're targeting.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a little bit unpredictable.
I heard you can go attack, attack, and then dodge. It's a pretty good strategy if you're playing solo. Leatherhead.
Leatherhead is his name. What's the story behind Leatherhead?
Leatherhead was a alligator, and the ooze got on the alligator. And
So the ooze is what transforms all these animals into, I'd say, fighting more mutants, mutated
the ooze
fighters.
is the key.
There you
and,
go. We
yeah.
took care of Leatherhead.
All right, that's pizza break time.
Pizza time.
We are just zipping through time right now.
We have continued like 5 times.
But still.
All right, we're in the future.
Oh, this is the future.
Oh, I remember
Beyond
this.
Knight Rider.
Yeah, this is a really annoying level.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Is it going to give us some trouble?
it's when you're riding the platform.
Ah. Bonus. Do we have to jump every time?
I believe. Oh, I guess not.
I like how they changed the point of view. That's nice.
There are a couple games from this era that use this to do 3D.
Ah. That's right.
Like Star Fox had its own custom chip
That's true.
to do 3D, but have you ever played the Super Star Wars or Super Empire Strikes Back?
I have not.
Okay. Those, you're flying a X-Wing or a Millennium Falcon or a snowspeeder, and it's kind of like,
Whoa.
it's kind of like this kind of view.
Right.
Super Mario in Time, which ironically it must have been just like a big thing
What is going on?
that era of games around based on time travel. But Mario's Time Machine also had a kind of a funky level like this.
Oh, did it?
And then of course you gotta have played Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Right, the old school Mario Kart.
The
Just like this.
old school Mario Kart just looked exactly like this, yeah. Doom was also a big thing back then.
Ah, yes. The new Doom is coming out. Have you?
It came out. Didn't it come out about
Yeah,
a week
Doom
ago?
3, yeah.
I have not played it yet, but it looks like an interesting game.
Definitely more, just as gory, a little bit more scary, and the updated graphics engine makes it look, quite impressive.
Yeah.
Who do we have here?
We're playing Krang.
This is Crank?
Super Krang.
Super Crank.
Oh, walked right into that. There you go. We gotta wait for him to fire the missiles. When he gets in position. Alright, he's gonna fire. Attack. Run away!
Oh,
This is new.
Just avoid them. We've almost gone down.
We might actually be. think this game has such classic music.
Right?
Did you? You may already have known this, but you know they remastered this game not too long ago. This is probably like 3 or 4 years ago. They remastered this game, released it on all the major platforms: Xbox 360,
No, I didn't know
PS3. Yeah, it's called Turtles in Time Reshelled.
Huh. Might have to play that on my channel.
Pizza time.
Do another Games with Friends video. So we beat the future level.
We beat Krang, and then this is another future level where no turtle has gone before.
Nice.
Unless you played this game before.
In which case you've been
Yeah.
several times. Alright, let's do it. I think I might have been here before.
We might actually make it through this entire game.
Hey, don't jinx us now.
I don't know if there is a game over though. Now that I think about it.
I believe that there is. Adds a layer of difficulty. Oh, surprise linebackers.
Whoa. They always are a surprise. If you get wrapped up the ass, it's a surprise.
Take him out. There you go. A little bit of that.
Shell shock. Love the little bits of comedy in this game.
Right?
You fall down a sewer and like, ooh, it's dark in here.
Are you stub your toe on those spikes?
Oh, my toe.
Jumping around, yep.
I didn't realize this. I don't know if we intentionally did this, but we're now playing the characters that were wearing the masks. So.
Nice.
Was that intentional?
No.
You picked Raph and I picked Donnie.
There you go.
Subliminal messaging.
This is how we're gonna win.
This is how we're gonna win. It would have been crazy if we had to swap masks every time we swap characters.
Give me a second. Pause it. Let me get the blue mask.
So I think I talked to you about how this was a comic book before it was a cartoon.
Right.
So the comic book actually came out in 1984, and the first game was 1989. Oh, you need some pizza. So it's pretty amazing how quickly that this went from comic to
Kind of dark.
it was a dark comic, but how it went from comic to TV show to movie to game, like it absolutely exploded. It's like how Harry Potter went from being a book that was still being written,
Right.
to
Like a phenomenon.
to a ridiculously popular phenomenon, to the point where there's a theme park.
Right. So, no word on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme park just yet, but
I'm not aware of that.
I'm holding my breath for it.
If this new movie is successful, it might be a thing.
Absolutely, you can get those away.
Apparently.
Linebackers. Oh, now they're finally using the guns.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have ammo until 2100.
I guess.
They're 22. Well, I don't know what year we're in. 22 AD. 2200 AD.
There we go.
Whoa. Got napalm machines.
There you go.
I have 108 points, and I'm gonna lose it if I can continue.
Put them off screen. We're the only ones who get
That's
screen.
the worst time. The worst thing in these games is you can't even see who you're attacking. What the heck is happening?
We got one of those. We'll mess around this.
Alright, I got it.
There you go. Come on.
Got him.
Nice.
Whoa.
Laser beam.
Unexpected.
Unexpected electro.
I tried to it.
They got us both.
Jump too slowly.
It's not. There you go. You need that.
I'll get it in a minute.
time.
Just a second to pick it up.
That's
The rat guys come in here.
Nice, we got a boss.
Yeah.
Krang.
Krang. You shellheads are dead.
Is that really how Krang talks?
I think he had like kind of a gruff voice like that. I don't remember fighting Krang at all in this game though.
We might have gotten past, I don't know, your last playthrough or something.
Maybe. I definitely remember the Shredder battle, but it's been a long time.
So there's not much a flying, talking brain can do.
No.
I mean, besides staying there.
He can laugh. The ride is there. This is a pretty easy boss battle. Goal comparatively.
Oh, take these other
Of course, the second I say that, these guys come out.
No, there you go.
I really think Slash has been the toughest. The only one that we really had.
The only boss with defense was Slash, you know, a very, very protective defensive boss, I would say. Ow. Ow, how? A game over.
Oh my gosh.
You were on your own, sir. I did not expect there to be a game over.
I was not expecting that either.
Alright.
Alright.
Show us what you got. Retro Gaming Rewind Master, you've got 2 lives. And I presume, you know, only so many continuous left.
Hopefully I don't need to go through another life.
There you go.
Oh man, I should have waited for him to...
I find if you stay in the middle of him, he's almost dead.
He is almost
out.
So am I.
Oh man. I'm at the edge of my seat here. Can he defeat Krang?
Or will Krang defeat me? Tune in next week to find out.
No, you're doing this now.
Krang's got an upgraded weapon, or attack. Okay.
It's kind of like a last-ditch effort to defeat you. There you go.
Did it.
Right.
Now the question is, does that rejuvenate you? That hole's our way home. Let's go.
Oh, you're going home.
We're theoretically going home. There's always one big twist.
You're going home solo, man.
That sucks. Thought it would be able to rejuvenate you.
You are the master.
Shell shock.
Is that Shredder?
That is Super Shredder.
So I was like near the last level.
Yeah, we almost made it. So you're gonna at least see Shredder. It's been a pretty incredible play.
Look at that health.
Turtle Soup is my favorite. Yeah.
All right, good luck. You got this. There you go.
Yep, you got the tiny turtle. Yeah, the escalation level on difficulty goes from 1 to 10. Really 1 to 11 with Shredder.
Yeah, this doesn't look fair at all.
Especially for one player.
One player, one life.
Yep.
Just keep hitting him.
Yep, and I think I'm out. Do I get to continue? Nope. Game over. We came so close.
We got to the last boss.
We did get to the final boss. We almost made it all the way through. Once again, that was Turtles in Time.
Bring it over. You have to get this game. I mean, you can't get it because they're old, but if you could somehow play this game, I would definitely recommend it.
Yep, absolutely. Probably one of the best two-player games on the SNES and for retro gaming in general. It really set a really good precedence for future two-player games, and I can't think of one that's better for the system.
Right.
So if you're going to pick up one two-player game for the system, that's got to be the one.
Yeah, and just a reminder, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, this is not a paid advertisement, but
there's a new movie coming out Friday, and features a lot of the enemies that we fought today. And that's kind of why we're dressed up as turtles in honor of the new TMNT movie.
that and
We're
we're
pretty excited.
awesome.
Yeah,
So-
well, you are. Yeah. Cool.
And so,
Well, this is
outro?
Jay today.
yep.
I'm Noah.
Thanks for having me, Noah. Retro Gaming Rewind.
Retro Gaming Rewind.
Subscribe.